So it occurred to me that I haven't changed my desktop wallpaper in a very long time, and I kind of just want to design my own and make it kind of silly and have a daily affirmation that just really reminds me to not take things too seriously all the time, which as a student can become very hard to do when you're stressed out 24/7. So I do recommend going into your display settings and see which size they recommend, because you can always go to custom size and adjust it to the perfect resolution for your desktop display. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, create a new file, and of course you're automatically brought up to this side where you can have templates, photos, videos, and audio. If you have a photograph you already want, you can go to media and upload from your own device, but if you don't, you can generate an image if you want, or you can go to their photos and search for ones that are available to you. So I'm just gonna go ahead and search for one and see if I can find one that I like, and if I can't, maybe I'll try the generate image. So I found this image right here, but it's not the full size of what I need it to be. I'm just gonna click and drag this little circle right here to make it bigger and fit that screen. I kind of want to see what happens when I generate an image. So it gave me a size to use. I'm going to stretch that one out too to be the perfect size for my screen. And I'm just going to type in a prompt. So I'm just going to hit generate. You know what? I'm kind of impressed. But these look like wild feral hamsters, so I'm gonna regenerate that. This one kind of looks like a guinea pig. And you know what? I like this one the most, so I'm gonna choose this one. So I'm gonna delete my old image out. I'm gonna set that as the background. And now I'm gonna add in some text with an inspirational quote, of course. And I'm just gonna edit my font. I'm gonna change the color. You know what I just remembered? Do you guys remember those like inspirational posters that you would always see in your teacher's room or like your guidance counselor's room, and it was like some like image of a sunset, and then the poster is like mostly black with like white text at the bottom? Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that real quick. So I'm gonna hit Control Z on my keyboard to just redo all of that. So now this is just a regular image. I'm going to size it back down, and I'm gonna go to my background color and hit it to black. I feel like I'm missing something. Okay, I know what it is now. Of course, I was right. There was this like white border around it. And so I am going to go to elements, and I'm gonna go to shapes. I'm gonna find a perfect square. Let's see. I'm gonna move the inside color here because all I want is the corners. So I'm gonna do that border to be white, and I'm going to adjust it to fit right perfectly over my photo. Now that's perfect. I'm gonna add back in my text. I'm gonna try to find a font that kind of matches those old type of posters. It kind of looks like Times New Roman, to be honest. So when I looked at some reference photos, there was always like a big bold title and then some additional quote at the bottom with the border there. So I'm adding a border by going to my elements again. I'm just gonna choose a regular line, and I'm gonna make that white as well. And if I remember correctly, it was stretched out exactly to fit the title. That's right. And I don't think there was any punctuation, actually. So I'm just gonna retype my title, and the bottom text is smaller, so I'm just gonna adjust it. Okay, I think it's ready, guys. I'm just gonna rename this wallpaper hamster, and then I'm gonna go to download. I'm gonna make sure it's the best format for images. I'm gonna hit download. So I'm just gonna change my background to that image I downloaded. Oh my god, it is perfect. You know what? I'm feeling inspired already. So this is what it looks like up close. I am pretty proud of it, actually. It turned out way better than I thought it would, and I did it really quickly in Adobe Express. So go ahead and let me know if this helped with anything, and let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.